As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stock Sniper Trading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.
Hey guys, good morning, welcome to the live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner is Ron. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. We had a really good London session, okay? Now we're getting ready for this New York, okay? You can see in the title, guys, we had CAD, CPI news, so we're going to be looking at the USD Cad, okay? But first we're going to start with oil, guys. But before we do any of this, make sure to check the description box. It's not a buy or sell channel here, all right? We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Any trades taken are on you, okay? No matter what you're doing, try not to risk more than 1%, especially during news time. It's very volatile, okay? Also, make sure to check the description box for HankoTrade, okay? We have a link provided in there that's our recommended broker. Please check them out, guys, if you're looking for someone new, all right? They deposit in crypto, okay? So it's world renowned, okay, in terms of anyone can use it, all right? That's why we decided to go with them. All right. If you don't like what they do or what they offer, you don't have to do anything. Okay, just sign up for a demo account and then move on if it's not for you. All right. So the current time is 7:45. All right, guys. We're not financial advisors here, so try to keep your risk at a minimum. All right. Like I said, we're just charting fundamental and technical analysis. Okay. So let's get ready to rock here. You can see I have gold on the daily. All right. So we're gonna do things a bit differently today. Okay. If you guys want to see anything other than gold, we're going to do it in a system, all right? So if you want to see Nasdaq, okay, I have trade ideas set up for Nasdaq, okay? If you want to see something like this, we got to pump the likes up, all right? I think that's fair enough for me to stream my time and for you guys to be able to do that just to show good faith, all right? So right off the bat, we're going to do gold top down, okay? We can see here that on gold, on the daily, you have a nice resistance, okay? So daily resistance, all right, that's roughly at 1652. Okay, that's a high wick here, and then you can see we have some support level just to the left. I'm going to use that as my daily support, all right? Okay, so pretty straightforward here. Let's take a look now at our 4-hour. Okay, I have some nice 4-hour wick that's starting to form here. We're going to use this 4-hour support. Okay, and then I can see some nice resistance on the 4-hour candle right above. Okay, so looking good. Okay, let's take a look at our hourly now. Okay, so we're making that switch. Okay, we're flipping from from nice bearish momentum here. Now we're starting to get a little bit of buying momentum coming in here. Why? If we look to the left, guys, okay, I kind of did it on the higher time frame. You can see this is where buyers started to take control, anywhere around in this area. All right. So for hourly, we're going to use the bottom of the preceding bearish candle. All right, 1-hour support. My resistance will just be a little bit above. Okay, right around in here. Let me mark that up for 1 second. Okay, 1-hour resistance. Let's take a look now at the 15. All right, nice 3-bar play continuing. You can see the 4-hour resistance is acting pretty straightforward here. Going to move that up just a tad. You can see 15-minute resistance coming in here. And my 15-minute support, I'm actually just going to use the hourly on this. Okay, no real need to find some 15. And then we're going to take a peek at the 5-minute now. All right, nice engulfing candlestick here, guys. Okay, beautiful buying opportunities are starting to come to play. Let's see if we can get above this 5-minute resistance area here. Okay, so we're nice steady push coming in. Let's mark the first psychological number that I can see here, 1634. Okay, you can see price is starting to move. So we got a nice little buying zone down in here. Okay. So let's watch and see how the next little bit's going to happen. Okay guys, if you want to see Nasdaq or if you want to see anything else, we got to pump the likes to 100. We're going to be doing this in a system like this in terms of likes. If you guys want to see CAD analysis leading in for the CPI news, you know what happened last time with the Dow Jones and everything like that. We hit over 600 pips in less than 5 minutes. Okay, I have good levels set on CAD too. Okay, so with that being said, pump the likes up to 100 for Nasdaq. To get CAD, we're going to go for 300. Okay, right away. So right now we're starting to run here. I'm currently in the buy from 1634. All right, I'm running 13 pips. Okay, members, if you check the Discord channel, this is the first buy opportunity that we have from the overall retracement that happened, and it's currently running about almost 10. Okay, so let's watch and see the retest candle starting to form here. Okay, you can see the volume stepping in now. Okay, a lot of volume pushing up, holding support. We just got to see if we can get near that 15-minute resistance area. So they're retesting now that previous structure, which is acting as 5-minute resistance here. Okay, so let's watch and see how we're going to hold, or if this thing's actually going to fold. Okay. Okay, let's take a monitor quickly at the DXY. Okay, so DXY, a little bit of short-term resistance here coming in. All right, come to a nice resistance at almost 113. Okay, you can see that it's acting as a little bit of a downtrend starting to form. Okay, I can see nice momentum starting to hold here, coming into a little bit of a pennant. All right, so let's just watch and see. Maybe symmetrical. All right, so I'm just watching and seeing the next couple moves, guys. All right, it's very bullish here, you know, extremely bullish coming in from this was London. Okay, London started where was it? Right down here, 2 to 3 a.m. Here we go. Okay, 4, nice push, continuation. Nothing really kind of came back down until we're starting getting at that 113 level. All right, so let's monitor and see the DXY. I'm just going to mark some alerts here. Okay, for the top and bottom, just so we can see where the DXY is starting to head here. Okay, so let's take a peek here. We're starting to get a little bit of volume here. All right, it's still pretty early, guys. We're waiting until that 8 a.m. candle coming in. All right, to see what kind of movement we're going to get. But there's a lot of buyers that have stepped in there from the bottom here at that 4-hour area. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. All right, 90 likes, guys. 100 and we'll start to look at Nasdaq. Okay, let's pump the likes up right away. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we got going on here. So right before we have, you can see 753 here. The new hourly is about to open up. So let's just watch and see how we're going to wait. And this candle is going to open on the new hour here. I'm watching that short-term trend starting to unfold. And we're just going to see what's going to happen here. Okay, 124 likes. All right, guys, that's perfect. Let's go check out Nasdaq now. Okay. All right, so here's Nasty Naz. Let's go to the daily here. Welcome, Shahab. Welcome, Miss Universal Knowledge here. All right, so we got Nasdaq ready to go. All right, so you can see some nice support level starting to hold on the daily. Okay, so daily support. Okay, we're looking at some daily resistance level just above. All right, take a peek at the 4 hour here. I'm just going to make some short-term updates real quick. For my daily here, I'm just going to move the daily back down, just get to these wicks. Okay, so we can start to work in our 4 hour time frames. Okay, I'm going to use this gapping window here. You can see how we gapped up in this area right here, guys. Okay, we filled it with wicks, so that's a nice sign. Okay, so we're going to use this as our 4 hour support. Okay, and we're going to see the 4 hour resistance just above. Okay, you can see the resistance starting to fold, tried to push up here, rejected, pushed back down, and started to close below this general area. Okay. It's looking good so far. That down a little bit. Okay, I don't see really much on the hourly support and resistance. I'm going to take a peek at the 15. All right, there we go. Minute support, and then right above the rejection wicks that are starting to form here on Nasdaq is going to be our 15-minute resistance. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go take a peek now at our 5-minute. Okay. So we got about 4 minutes, guys, until that new 8 a.m. All right, it's pretty good here. Let's take a look at what we got going on. All right, Nasdaq. I got a little bit of a zone trap here. All right, guys, and if you want Canad, that's not a word. If you want USD Cad, all right, we got to pump these likes up to 300 to unlock USD Cad. That's how we're doing the stream today, and that's how we're going to do it for moving on. Okay, 11160.75. All right. Now it's buy area. Okay, right near the 4 hour here. Okay. My not sell areas here. 111. 111, 326. 11, there we go. Have them right up here, okay? So now we're just watching and seeing what's going to happen here on Nasdaq. Okay, so right near the daily we had resistance here. Okay, now we're coming into opportunities for buying areas right around 11160.75. Okay, you can see we had a nice little push here, rejection coming in. I'm still going to use this for buying opportunities here. All right, so mark that on your chart if you'd like. And we're going to watch and see what can happen on Nasdaq. Okay, nice break. Okay, and we'll just follow the lead and see what's going to happen here. So let's go take a peek at gold, guys. Gold is still running. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm running 180 bucks, okay, from the buy at 1634. Okay, this was a trade idea we sent to the Discord this morning. We had an original gold buy that got stopped out at break even, and you can see now we're running almost about 15 pips. Okay, so don't get greedy, guys. Like I said, we can maybe get back up to here, but price should be at break even by now almost. Okay, if not, have it just below here at the hourly. And guys, I saw another streamer actually on YouTube that just allows members only in their chat. That gives me a little bit of an idea here. All right, so for the people who are just sitting in the trenches, not supporting the stream, right? We've been nice for a long time. So like I said, if you want to see CAD news and everything like that, and you want to see a lot of what we do, trust me, we don't need to be on YouTube. I'll tell you that right now. We can go on our private stuff, so just support the stream, okay? And then we'll have no problem. All right. Okay, guys, the DXY is just tapping one of our key areas here. Let's go take a peek at what that area actually is. You can see Nasdaq's actually breaking above here. Okay, so let's watch and see the Nasdaq position for long. See if we can get back up to our original buy area that I have set here. Okay. Okay, so Nasdaq, a little bit of rejection coming in. Let's take a peek at gold here. All right, same kind of idea. Okay, so we're not going to get above here. Like I said, we might just get a short-term pull down. You can see the 15-minute resistance is acting pretty heavy. We're going to watch this trend right here. Okay, this is the key trend line. And if you didn't take anything, guys, like I said, this is just the new switch over. All right, so now is the time that we can watch and see how price is going to move here. We have CAD news, all right, leading in about 30 minutes here. So in about probably 15 minutes, if we get the love that we like, all right, then we'll switch over and we'll do some charting on USD Cad. Okay, that's the big folder today. All right, coming in at 8:30. All right, I was just checking yesterday's and stuff like that. You can see this is what we're looking for right here. All right, a lot of momentum. Okay, a lot of volume is going to be pushed in on CAD. You know, oil is going to get affected by this. I do believe that gold will get affected by this as well. We'll go over this in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you that's what we're looking for right today. Okay. So you can see Nasdaq is starting to push. And we're just going to take a peek here and watch how this is going to move. Still wait for it's still the new hourly, guys. Okay, so if you guys are not comfortable waiting, or sorry, taking a trade right at the hourly switchover, just sit back and watch. Okay, so you can see we're not breaking above there just yet, starting to get pushed back down. So I'm saying just watch the 5 minute, let it play out here, and then we'll look at something at 8:05. Okay, so you can see rejection starting to come into play here. Let's take a peek at Goldie. Okay, gold, so new hourlies change up. Okay, has sent gold now probably back into this demand. All right, so you can see a nice little push up here, nice reversal coming in. Let's watch and see if it's going to hold that 1 hour. If now we start to open up here this 805 candle, okay, we're going to see, are we going to get into this area right here, which is, let me just make that up a little bit bigger for you, where the buyers have come into play, okay? And they came into play here, right here with the engulfing candlestick. I do believe that we are still a little bit bearish, guys. You can see by the overall trend. Okay, short term here, pullback, long term trend coming down. All right. So right before, you can see that nice movement happened, and then we're starting to retrace back down, coming into our overall demand zone here. So let me just maybe make that a bit bigger for you so you can see. There we go. And now we're just going to watch and see what's going to happen. Okay. And we'll monitor Nasdaq too. Okay, so see how it's rejected here, guys? So that's why I said wait until the new hourly switch over. And you can see this is my area right here. I'm still looking at it. It looks like it's still potentially selling off, no issues. Okay, so we'll just watch and see if we're going to get a bounce out of this trend here for the overall bigger move. All right. Okay, so about 5 seconds, guys, until that new change up of the first 5-minute candle goes. Okay, here we go. Let's watch. Okay, so you can see nothing closed above, just pushing back, and it actually broke that trend. So let me just move this around for you so you can see here. I'm still going to have that general area as the buy opportunity. But again, you can see how it broke this downtrend. Okay, so that's one thing we got to watch. Let's take a peek here and add our green area, which is demand zone. Okay. So when we get in here, this is the critical area we're going to watch for both gold and Nasdaq. All right. That's another engulfing candlestick, which is showing a lot of bearish volume. Okay. So critical areas is where we're pushing in right now. All right. Let's take a look at the hourly one more time. See where we're looking at this time frame. So you can see the long wicks. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is the critical area right here. Okay, right in this general mark. All right, you can see the wicks being pushed down here, pushed back up. So this area has a lot of buyers stepping in, even to the left. Okay, so that's what we're just going to watch and see if price is going to respect this again, or are we going to actually have that dump and fill these bottom wicks here to the left. All right. Okay, gold is still bouncing it around here. Let's go take a peek at Goldie. So you can still see it's holding around that 34 mark, the demand zone it's trying to hold. Okay. So let's just watch and see. In about 10 minutes, guys, we'll head over and look at USD Cad. All right. That's the main folder coming in for that CPI news. Okay, a lot of people are going to have questions about this. We're just going to watch and see here. Okay, so let's just move that over. Okay, buyers area coming in. You can see, move that back down here. Just erase that. Move that over so we can see. There we go. Okay, so let's go see Nasdaq here. Are we breaking down? There go Nasdaq continuously. So we didn't hold above, guys. Okay, so nice big continuations here. All right, we're starting to push down. And remember I showed you on the hourly about these wicks. Okay, This is where we're coming to, all right? See these bottom bad boys right here? Okay, that's what we're looking at possibly filling. I'm a little bit biased towards the sells too, but we're going to watch and see. It looks like a big M pattern, okay? You can see top here, secondary top, okay? Neckline here, you can see a lot of these wicks holding, okay? And price is starting to push down, all right? But if we hold here, okay, you can start to see that the 15-minute support level is going to be key. Okay, so still pushing down, a lot of volume, selling off here. Same with Goldie, pushing back down too. Okay, let's go take a look at gold. Getting into that area here, let's see if we can maybe form a double bottom. There's about just under 1 minute now, okay, for this 8-10 candle to start to get some momentum in, okay? Take a peek here. Nice flag, continuous. All right, pushing back into that demand. Let's take a look at Goldie on the hourly too. Okay, so you can see here the last leg before the daily. Actually, let's take a peek at the 4 hour 1 sec. Okay, so you can see this is where we're at right here. This is the demand zone. Remember, we have that green box. If we break, guys, this is the general area for daily that we have. Okay, so this is going to be a heavy set fall from the 4 hour down to the daily. This is going to maybe tap 29 or 30. Okay, there's a lot of volume, okay, in and around there. But are they going to let that fall? That's what we got to watch and see. Okay, and the Nasdaq starting to get a little bit of float too. So remember, we talked about those wicks being filled. The demand zone's still there, guys. The demand zone is still there. All right. Move that down so we can see. Okay. Okay, so still continuing rejection here. Let's take a peek at gold. We're coming into that 8:15 candle, the first 15-minute candle of the hourly. Okay, so you can see gold rejecting too, coming back down. A lot of support being held here so far. Okay, that's what I like to see. And about 3 minutes left on this current candle here. Personally, guys, I'm still in that buy. Okay, that's just personal views on me. You guys can obviously do whatever you feel like, but I've been in the buy since the bottom here. Okay, okay, so let's take a peek now real quick. All right, guys, 200 likes here. Let's get 300 likes. All right, we got about 491 people on here. 300 likes, and we will do USD Cad. Okay, I have some opportunities for us for both buys and sells here. We'll go take a look at the chart, and we'll focus on that for the last 15 minutes before news starts to open. Okay, so let's go take a look at Nasty. Okay, still trying to hold here. Let's see the divergence, see if there's any kind of floating, a little bit of divergence here. All right. Okay, so we can see we're starting to float back down now, a little divergence. Let's take a look at 11,100. That's the first psychological number here. Let's see if we can get above this, guys. Okay, a lot of indecision right now. First 15-minute candles coming in 1 minute, guys. All right, so let's watch and see here. Okay, let's see if we can get a nice little opportunity for a continuation. All right, maybe back to our original opportunity for the buys here. Okay, if not, this thing is just going to be continuous rejection and pushing back down. Okay, so 8:15, guys. All right, we're just at that first 15-minute candle of the hourly. All right, you can see that Nasdaq is getting a little bit of rejection here. Okay, let's take a peek at gold. Gold is starting to close a little bit above that 34 mark. Discount code, guys, unfortunately, no. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we're doing almost 15 to 20 sessions a day. Sorry, a week. No, actually, yeah. Five London, 5 New York, almost 5 post New York, 2 workshops, and then 3 webinars. So unfortunately, no, we don't offer any discount. The only discount we have, as you can see, for the 3-6-12 month, okay, it's $25 off, and that's it. All right. If you don't find us that valuable to do that, we don't really want you here. Okay. Guys, I'm running $211 on 2 gold buys here. Look at the YouTube screen. Okay, 2 gold buys, 211. Okay, so that's good. Let's see if we can get some momentum here for that possible continuation. Okay, and Nasdaq is just holding, not getting any kind of breakouts just so far. All right, so let's check out what we got going on here. $267 likes, guys. Members on YouTube, if you guys just tuned in, hit the 300 likes and we'll go look at a juicy US CAD opportunity here. I have 2 options here, buys and sells. Both directions are looking opportunistic here, but we'll have to watch and see. Okay, GU and GJ are just consolidating here. There's US CAD, okay? Nice flag pattern starting to form. So if you guys want us to do this, smash these likes to 300 right away, and then we're good to go. Okay, gold trying to break. Dow's a little bit rejection here. Okay, and then Nasdaq is not breaking above, right? There's not a lot of volume just right now. You can see the sell pressure is very strong on Nasdaq. Remember those wicks on the hourly here, okay? All right, 300 likes. Shout out to my man Shahab, the ultimate gangster here, Mr. AM. All right, guys, so let's take a peek at US Cad here. Monitor this stuff right for the indices. Okay, I've personally secured on gold at 200. I was very happy with that. All right, I'm going to leave a little bit of a runner here if we do have a pullback. Okay, so we're just getting some alarm set. Let's take some alarm sets on gold too. All right, add an alarm here, and then let's go take a peek at our US CAD. Okay, let me just draw one quick trend line where I dip. All right. Okay, guys, so let's go take a peek. Okay, all right. So let's go take a look at this on the hourly. Let's see the structure that we're in here. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these levels here. This is a level sent from our system. Okay. I'm going to go right here for sells at 1.37226. Okay, so that was an opportunity for a sell. You can see bullish support. All right. Sorry, that was buy. My bad. 1.37226. Okay, yeah, that's buys. Perfect. So we'll add that on there. You see buys. Okay. I have a feeling the sells are going to be right around here too. 1.37886. 1.37886. All right. So you can see where we're at here on the hourly, guys. You can see the consolidation. This type of movement here is news manipulated. Okay. All right. So you can see 9 a.m. starting to push. Okay, we're right over here now. Very similar structure, but look what happened here. Okay. So let's take a look at this on the 15-minute. This was our selling opportunities here. Okay, so nice supply and demand. Okay, you can see coming in here, we have nice selling pressure coming in. Okay, supply. And then you can see we have some demand starting to form just below. Okay, so we got just under 9 minutes, guys. Let's go take a look at everything else here. All right. GJ, you have oil starting to sell here. Okay, you have the Dow starting to push back down. All right. Nothing, remember, see I told you about gold, guys? So I told you, look to secure. We're right back into that sell pressure. Okay. Right back into demand. See what I mean? See what I told you? I took some profit here. That's why. Okay. So we're going to watch and see. You can see it's starting to push back down now, even right through that demand. Okay, so 31 and 32 I just broken right through. Okay, so let's take a look at Nasdaq now. Okay, Nasdaq is still holding here, looking good so far. You can see here starting to hold in a nice little parallel channel. All right, let's see if we're going to get that continuation. Okay, guys, if you're not comfortable trading any kind of news here, just remember that you do not need to trade when this happens. Okay, just moving everything over here, getting ready. And then we're going to start focusing in just under 2 minutes. Okay, so gold actually had a big wick down. You can see it started to push back up. Okay, we're going to move that down just a tad here. Move this over. You can see the momentum is starting to hold on gold. All right, let's take a look one more time here. We got 1632.7. Okay, so let's erase some of this right here. We'll add 1632.7. Okay guys, so let's watch and see right here. That was an opportunity. I'm just going to move that over just so you guys can see. Okay, and then moving forward, guys, that's going to be my next key level on gold, 1637.2. Sorry, 1632.7. All right, that's going to be my area where I'm looking for any kind of gold buying opportunities here. It can fill the wick, but that's going to be my critical level on gold. Okay, 1632.7 with a 1630 stop loss. All right, so let's watch and see here. Don't enter in prematurely just right now. We'll watch the news start to take place here in about 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so we'll monitor that and we'll start to set some alarms here just on Goldie. And we'll go check out Nasdaq too. And we'll set both alarms here. Okay. Okay, so there's Nasdaq. So just holding below here, you can see nothing is broke above just yet. All right. It's looking pretty bullish so far, but again, we just got to watch probably that 2.6 area. Okay, and we're going to head over to Nasdaq now, or sorry, CAD. All right, okay, so there's a few things that can happen with CAD, okay? You can see where we're at right now, all right? Roughly at 37886. Okay, so if you're comfortable with CAD, all right, understand that price, like I said, can get some heavy volume coming in on here. They can distort these levels, all right? What I mean by that is, okay, although this is perfect opportunity for sells, just remember, okay, there's 4 folders here, okay? There is 4 folders here. Gold, I think, just went bullish. We'll watch and see here. So 4 folders, okay? Not all of these are going to go all one way, all right? If they do, that's fantastic. Then we're going to have a nice, pretty decent session. If not, these things, if they release bullish and bearish, you know, then you can see the momentum is going to be indecisive at this time. Okay, oil. And then there's gold starting to hold, guys. Okay, so monitor. We got to get above there for gold, okay? Okay, so I'm looking at mostly sells right now. I know it's bullish, okay, but again, we're going to watch and see here. We need to break below this key structure for CAD. Got about 2 minutes. Okay, so just keep that number in mind, just kind of showing you this right now. Okay, so that would be the sell area. Okay, stop loss, you'd want to have it decently tight, 38050. Now just remember, news, it can happen at any kind of play. All right, we don't know here. So if we're doing this, it's pretty much, you know, not gambling because we're at a supply zone, but you're taking a big risk. Okay, and the probabilities of this happening, okay, can be very high, but also very low. All right, so let's just watch and see here how this is going to play out. Let's see if Nasdaq is going to continue, and we're going to see if CAD is maybe going to get in that little bit of a sell zone here. Okay, so we're at testing that short level again. All right, roughly 38,000. Let's see if this is going to play out or not. This is just because we're coming into supply. All right, so let's watch and see. We've got about 1 second. Okay, so initially it dumped. Perfect. Okay, right off the bat. And we're looking sexy, guys. And that's running about 24 pips. Okay, about 25 pips on the sell. That was from trade idea being sent to the group. All right. And that's from our system, guys. So if you like, literally, how do I pick these numbers here? I can send a screenshot and you can go from there. So my suggestion is look to secure. All right. Anything can happen here. They can have liquidity grab and push it right back up. See what I mean? Okay, so big volume. Okay. I don't hear anyone talking about this right now. The stream just went silent. It went too quick. Yeah. It's okay, guys. If you missed it, this is okay. It's good to just see what we do live. Okay. Okay, so now, like I said, it's coming right back to break even here. Look at that dirty wick. So that's why I told you, look to secure. All right. We're coming right back into that supply. Okay, right back into that supply. So take a peek at everything else. Gold did sell off here, didn't hold above. Okay. GU selling, oil popped off. You can see the Dow sold off here. Goldie sold off, nothing closed above. Okay. And you can see the Nasdaq also sold off, nothing closed above on Nasdaq. Okay, starting to push back down. All right. So the only trade that I took on that was the 2 gold buys. All right. And then I watched for CAD news. Okay, and you can see everything is just starting to sell off here. Okay, so take a peek at CAD. Gold still holding here, nothing dropped below 30. Okay, you can see US 30 sold off. GU. And you can see CAD is still dropping down. So we'll focus on this for the last couple minutes on CAD. Okay, Goldie sucked right back up here. Look at this. Okay, gold right back up to that 32. Okay, look at that big dirty liquidity grab. That's why I told you guys, have your stop loss at 30 if you're going to do this. All right, you can see it starting to push back up. Okay, let's monitor Nasdaq here. So this is moving. See how Nasdaq started to push right holding that 15-minute. All right, nothing really dropped below here. We're still in that demand zone. You can see where we're at right now, guys. It's just a lot of choppiness. They're letting the sellers take control right now. And look at this, very straightforward. Okay, nothing's buying above Nasdaq right now so far. We got to get above this if we're going to do anything. If not, that thing's going to fill the wicks on the hourly. Remember we talked about that? Okay, the wicks. All right, if you're with us, if you're not, then you can see it's just bouncing around in and around this demand. But this is the wick area that we're looking for. Okay, we'll take a look at gold, just still running. There we go. Okay, a lot of volume still on gold here. Look at the choppiness that we're dealing with. Okay, there's still some demand at the buying wicks at the bottom here. I'm in on gold again, guys. Okay, I took the buy opportunity from the original 32. Okay, let's go take a look at USD Cad here. Okay, guys, so we're starting to fill that wick on CAD. I wanted to give it a couple minutes here, and you can see we're still running. Okay, let's see if we can get this break of structure on CAD, guys. This thing's looking pretty good here. I'm running 34 pips again on gold. Okay, so let's see if we're going to get that continuation here. I'm looking for the buys right down in this area, guys, right here on CAD. Okay, if we get down there, that's the buying opportunities for UC. Guys, it doesn't really matter what we trade, honestly. What matters is the entry that we're looking for here. Okay, that's the key. That is the ultimate key. All right. Victor, no, we do everything, man. Like I said, We share everything with them with a chart. Okay. Sometimes we don't have time to do a chart because we see it right away, but other than that, it gets a nice little chart. Okay. Take a peek at Nasdaq real quick again. Okay, so still bouncing here, nothing's holding. All right, you can see what we're in right now. A nice little downtrend. Okay, you can see the wicks starting to respect the areas right in here. I can see actually it's turning into a little bit of a wedge. Okay, so we're just going to see if price is going to start to pop off or if it's just going to continue that downtrend. Yeah, buddy. I like gold. It's spicy. Yep, I like it. Anyone in gold with me? Running another 170, guys. Spicy. I did tell you guys. CAD is starting to hold here. All right. It's a little bit of wicks. We got to break this bad boy right here. Okay. I like how they're starting to hold it, but again, for the sellers, it's not the best. All right. Okay. Gold is heavily consolidated right now. You can see the momentum that we're pushing. It's fantastic. All right. My stop loss is at break even. All right. We're going to let this thing ride. Victor, I shared gold. Okay, listen, Victor, you got a question about what we do? Go look at the free Telegram group yesterday. Go look at that oil symbol that ran for 300 pips. Okay, we haven't signed anything to do with oil today, but that's what you get. All right, if you want to join. Okay, and it comes with a chart. All right, that's all you have to do. Okay, that's it. Just go check it out. So, guys, you can see the oil buy, running nice here. A lot of resistance coming in from the top, but you could got about maybe 29, 30 pips coming in at this area. Okay. The stop loss for everything was 1630, guys. 1630, no matter what it was. Okay. Tinder sucks. The Tindler Swindler over here. There we go, guys. Let's go. Let's see if we can get that mad push. I'm running 23 pips right now. Beautiful. Is anyone in gold buys? I got gold buys leveled up, guys. I got buy stops ready to rip all day for this. We'll see if they're actually going to continue. Okay, looking good. 240. Okay, 24 pips here. All right, let's go take a look at Nasdaq and everything else. Nasdaq's looking pretty juicy so far. Guys, I'm going to close my gold. Okay. You know what? I'll keep it at break even here. I'm going to secure some of this though. Okay. let's look at US Cad here. Still slowly dropping. All right, the wick, you can see where they tapped it. All right. Scott Adams, you're scared to enter gold, then don't take it, man. It's okay. Then there's no need to force any trades whatsoever. In fact, if you're forcing trades, you're just going to get yourself all stressed out, man. You know, just sit back and relax. I know this trading game can be hard, but if you're over leveraging, that's when the stress factor comes in, to the point where you don't even feel comfortable trading, right? If you're doing small lot sizes, you know, you can understand the risk. Okay, so still just chilling. All right, so you can see we're getting pushed back down. All right, look to secure some of this. Oh, maybe move that over, my bad. We broke that trend now. This is the trend line that I'm watching right here, guys. Okay, this is the trend line that I'm watching right here. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna just quickly, I've got like probably 20 people asking about how to join the program. Just give me one sec here, guys. Sorry. Okay, just check out stocksnipertrading.com. Okay, you asked for a discount code for the 3612, 25 off. Okay, get Sniper 25. All right. And then if you want to join Stock Sniper, just the membership, you can see right here the monthly, and then you go from there. Okay, that's it. Okay, so here's the new candle opening up on gold. Okay, right on that trend line, guys. That's what I'm watching for all of this. As soon as it breaks there, like I said, and it's right back at the 34 mark. It didn't really tap 34. You can see it came close, so we dive in a little deeper. Okay, you can see not really tapped here, but again, you can see it made a very close attempt. But you can see the type of trading that gold is right now. Like, this is horrible. Okay, like this is horrible trading. All right, like we're talking bad. Look at the indecisiveness, the wicks. Like, this is something we shouldn't really be even trading. Okay, so if you are trading it, just understand the risk. All right, this is really shitty right now. So that's why I'm trying to look at other things. All right, that's why I'm trying to do CAD. You can see Nasdaq is still trying to hold here. Okay, nothing is really holding so far. It's just kind of breaking down. If we do tend to get a break below that 15-minute, it's going to start to fall here. Okay. So gold right back to almost break even at that 32.7. Okay. The Dow's pushed. Oil's short-term sell-off. Okay, GJ is starting to go a little bit bullish here. You can see CAD is starting to get a lot of volume for the buyer stepping in. I'm still monitoring this trade, guys. All right. Okay, so just under 2 minutes here. This is coming to 8:47. Yeah, everything's not doing the nicest today. So you can see there's not much news other than the Canadian. All right. The dollar is just leading the way. Let's go take a peek at it. We haven't really looked at this yet. Okay, you can see the rejection that's happening right now. Okay, Goldie's right back down, back to 33. So if you guys were in on any of the buys from 34 or the 32, you can see it's starting to push back down. Okay, so the short-term pullback was nice, but again, you can see that it's retesting those key areas here. Okay, let's go take a peek at that nasty. Okay, there's Nasdaq short-term rise. Let's see. Shahab, no, there's not. Ibrahim was supposed to do it, but it didn't take place. He never got it done. Okay, so we're just slowly starting to get that break right above here in that demand. Like I like where we're at. Okay, but there's still a lot of sell pressure coming in. Crazy, man. Okay, look at CAD though, man. It's still pushing down. Okay, I am not going to be surprised if we break here, but look at the areas where the buyers are starting to come in. This is the key general mark we need to break right here. Okay, we break here, we're going back down, guys. Big news here on the 4-hour, it's indecision. Okay, but this thing drops, guys. This thing is going to be a fun thing to be a part of. Okay, gold is actually back up. Got Goldie starting to push. I'm still like I'm bullish on gold, guys. Like I am for today. I think it can drop, but I'm still personally looking bullish to at least maybe 1650. But that's pushing it. Okay, that's a ballsy move with what's happening with on gold right now. Like who knows? Like, but I am bullish on gold. Okay, members, like if you understand static levels, then this trade is rerunning. All right, like we're talking solid. Okay, I'm in from 1633.74. Nothing even hit stop loss. Okay, so if you guys moved it to break even, that's fine. But if you did not, like I said, it's still pushing. Okay, 1640 more realistic. Yeah, 1640 I could see definitely tapping for sure, right up in here. I agree with that statement absolutely. Where's my second option here? Right there. I'm running 28 pips. Okay. Almost 30 now. 1640 we'll go to. Okay, so big pushes, big pulls. All right. Coming into that new hourly. Okay, so this is another thing we're watching for. The new hourly candle starting to come in here. All right. So take a peek at CAD. Okay, it's still getting a lot of support. Okay, let's see Nasdaq here still holding resistance. Okay, nothing has broke above there yet. All right, so far. Okay, guys. So one quick thing I want to show you here. Okay, I'm not too sure if you guys are familiar with static levels. Okay. This is something we work on in our group here. The new members, they probably not too sure what this is, but a lot of the normal original members, they're probably familiar with it. Okay, a static level is a level that can be used multiple times. Okay, we use static levels when we're scalping. Okay, for key areas. All right, you can see here that it broke above 34 one time. Okay, for about 25 pips. Broke above here one time, 25 pips, stop loss at break even, and then again this thing ran about 28 pips, and now we're almost coming back to break even, still holding that short-term trend. Okay, so out of 34, all right, you could have entered in this gold trade about 3 to 4 times. Okay, that's all depending on how you trade. All right, as a scalper, you find a key area and you can work with it based on that. If not, if you're looking for the big runner continuous moves, you probably would just be stopped out at break even if you got maybe one of these two candles here. If you took this last impulse candle, you should be good. Okay, it's not at break even yet. All right, but you can start to see that multiple trades can be used coming off of one key level. All right, not too many people talk about this. All right, not too many people talk about this, but it's a lot of opportunity to learn this. Okay, especially when you find a critical level that is being used multiple times. Carlos, you thought 1634 was a sell area. Could be a sell area by the way that you're looking at it, but again, you can see if you're looking candle by candle, you could have got the dip buy here, and go from there. But again, sell area, you can start to see that demand. This was the critical level that was sent from our Discord, and that's the overall buying area that we were looking for. So. Yeah, gold is shit for today. All right, not much can be done here. Nasdaq is still rushing. Okay, it's still in that downtrend. Nothing has broke above or held below yet. All right, we're still on that downtrend. Okay, in terms of the wicks, you can start to see what's forming here. Okay, so we're just going to watch and see if price is going to actually have its continuation. Okay. CAD, it's starting to push bullish. Okay, finding that demand level support like we talked about. Okay, Shaza, we send them to the group. We send them in our trade idea section. We have over, I think it's 75 trade recap videos in the back end of our website. Okay, Shaza, have you watched any of those? Not yet? Okay, then you should not be trading live with us, hon, okay? Like, for real. Well, you can trade live, but you should not be really looking at taking the trades. Okay, so I just, for real, I would take some time, spend a weekend watching this and go over it, because it'll really help you. And we do talk about how critical these levels are. Like, for example, how did we know CPI news, big news folder, was going to drop right at that critical level area? It did exactly at that area. Okay, so just take a peek at it, guys, and that's just for everyone in the group. All right. Okay, so you can trade all major assets, so you get more patterns instead of only some you do. Okay, there's Nasdaq starting to form. All right, so we're coming into 9 a.m., guys. Let's see what we got going on here. Wish I had better opportunities for you. Like, gold was and has been extremely choppy today. There's not much that can be done. You know, it's just the way that the market is kind of playing itself right now. Nasdaq, I'm still setting up for a buy here. Okay, like if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I have not entered in yet. All right, personally, I don't think anyone should have, because nothing really closed above. You know, you can see nothing even really got at that general area there. Okay, so if you guys want to see some levels on Dow, all right, let's you know, let's pump these likes up to 400 and then go from there. Okay, gold is still pushing, guys. Okay, CAD is selling off. Okay, nasty. Oh, GBP USD. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's take out that Discord for a quick second, for one quick second, so we can recap this live. Where are we at here? Okay, so we got, where is that stop loss? $1.12300. Okay, guys, let me just check one thing here for everyone. Okay, 12300. Okay, good. Perfect. All right. Just had a question about something, guys. Someone asked it in Discord, so I wanted to show them live. Okay, so you can see Nasdaq, nothing's closing above here. I'm still gonna hold this tight. All right. You can see the Dow starting to hold here short term. CAD is starting to get some buying opportunities here again. Okay, there's gold rejection. Look at the chops, guys. Not much you can do about this. This is just too choppy. All right, we're coming into 903. This volume is making you bored. Yeah, me too. Imagine being live in front of almost 1,000 people. Feel me then, right? That's why I like CAD here. Like it was a nice drop. All right, but it's still just consolidating now sideways for the news. I thought it was going to be a bit more, but you can still see it's not really working out to our favor here. But again, it was a nice 25 pip drop. Okay, oil's looking good, guys. You can see here that we're starting to get a little bit of rejection on oil. Personally, I'm not looking for anything on oil right now. Members will send an oil trade a little bit later on in the day, a little bit post New York. All right. So the really only trades that we've set up here for New York that hasn't really even taken place was gold. Okay. Gold hit a few times. All right. US CAD hit nice. All right. And the only one that got stopped out was the GBP USD buys that was sent from admin this morning. Okay. And it kind of continued in a sell off here. And, that's why we showed the stop loss for these people right there because it was hit around this general mark. Okay. I lost about 40 pips on this. I actually took that trade and I lost. Okay. I lost about 200 bucks. All right. But as you can tell by the gold buys that it was made back. So we'll just watch and see now how everything's going to move, guys. I'm pretty excited for the Dow. You can see we have some movement here starting to come into play. All right. Then you can see you have Nasdaq starting to step in. Not as much volume as the Dow showing. Okay. But we're still starting to get that momentum. Oil and gold are actually selling off again. Okay. So we broke below that trend. All right. You can actually move this down even just a little further here. Okay, there we go. There's that break. And this would be the last leg in terms of the continuations for maybe any kind of bullish movement here. All right. So let's take a peek one more time at CAD. You're starting to get that momentum here. Okay, so you can see the dip, multiple wick touches here. All right, great opportunities for some buys. I didn't personally take this. Okay, but you can see the momentum it was starting to shift once you see these long bottom wicks. Okay, so and it's not surprising. Okay, because if you look to the left, guys, like I said, this is a pretty critical key area. Okay, you can see to Helding here tried to break above consolidation in this mark, and then you can see finally had the big bullish push. So it's not surprising that the buys were coming in at around this area at that point. All right. So guys, I'm going to refill my coffee here. If you guys want to see Dow Jones, what we'll do is let's pump these likes up to 400. Okay. We're almost there, I think. And then we'll look at getting some bangers coming in from the Dow Jones, hopefully about 25 pips, and then we'll go from there. But I'm going to refill my coffee, guys. I will be right back, and we'll continue to trade live indices. All right. So let's watch. All right, guys, so you can see Nasdaq pushed below. It looking like they want to fill those wicks, guys. At the remember on the hourly I showed you, looking like a nice M pattern here. We're in a descending parallel channel. All right, you can see how it's respecting that downtrend, and as well as the basically the ceiling and the floor. Okay, so you can see the floor right here is we're getting respected multiple times. So if we're going to continue down, like it might actually get down to that daily level. Okay, but we'll watch and see. All right. So that's Nasdaq. Let's see gold again. Gold is still in there. Look at guys, for me this is too much. Okay, our gold trades, we've had 3 trades hit break even. I just looked at the Discord. 3 trades hit break even from buying gold. All right, so let's leave gold alone. All right, and let's maybe just monitor it accordingly. You know, if you're still in gold, guys, the stop loss, use 1630 regardless. Okay, 1630 should be your stop loss. If this thing rapidly pushes up, all right, then, you know, if you want to take the trades, go ahead. Okay, it's up to you. All right, but for now, I'm pretty much done with gold. I don't like the choppiness. I do think that we're going to maybe tap 1640 area, but we'll watch and see. If we don't get above that 15-minute resistance and hold, this is not going to take place. All right, so let's take one more peek at UCAD. Okay, so there we go. See how we're right back almost at initial entry. Okay, there's a lot of people who probably maybe were holding it. All right, we kind of told everyone to, you know, secure in the group, like I said, at the 25. So it's a nice little drop, but just monitor this accordingly. If we get below here, guys, in this general structure, price can start to get to the downside again. But if not, if we're just going to break above, then we need to have a lot of volume pushing above for getting into that supply area here, okay? So let's go take a look at the dirty. I think we got the 400. So much love, guys. That's how we're going to be doing it moving forward. All right. And we got the dirty 30 here. Yeah, 400 likes. All right. So let's take a peek at some of the levels that I have here. All right. Okay. So let's see where the Dow sells were happening. Okay. So it's probably at a critical level 30769.7. 30770. So that's high number, guys. It's going to be right above here. Okay, see what I'm saying? Okay, that was one of the trade ideas sent. That was sent even yesterday. Okay, nothing kind of tapped there just yet. So that's the only critical area. The next best bet was 30,650. Okay, that rejection here. All right, and let's just see where an opportunity for some buys maybe are going to take place. Okay, that's if we're going to get into that buying momentum. So I have 30461.7. Okay, so just above here, very similar to Nasdaq. Okay, all right, but again, the Dow has broken below here. So if this is going to push, all right, this is the general area that we could break above. All right, there is an engulfing candlestick starting to show momentum right here. All right, which is nice. Okay, but again, the trend is still bearish. Okay, I've told you many times before, I'm looking for a bear market as of late, but you're going to have these pullbacks. Okay, they're going to happen. All right, pullbacks in a bear market are not really long lived. Okay, they're kind of short. All right, you can see by all of the pullbacks that have happened so far. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Short lived. Okay, sell off. Short lived, sell off. Short lived. If we're going to get this break of structure here, we need to see some volume starting to push in. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunity for both ways to happen. Okay, it's just our job to monitor this price. We got about 15 minutes. Okay, I have a new coffee. Does anyone is anyone having a nice hot beverage with me right now? smashing Nicorette. Oh man. All right, 916 coming in here. All right, let's go take a look at everything else. These are my general mark areas. Gold back up to 1635. Look at that consolidation. Nasdaq. Okay, still below our general mark. Okay, let's go take a look at the DXY here. Okay, so we're starting to slowly fall in the DXY. Okay, and you can see here we got the Dow getting ready to rip. Okay. All right. So 30462. Okay, that's the critical level that I'm looking for. Okay, just going to be patient here, a couple more minutes, and then we're at 920. Okay, so slowly starting to move, guys. Okay, we'll take a peek at everything else here. Let's look at Nasdaq too. Today's Wednesday, guys. Okay, and we're getting pushed back down now. Same with the Dow. Okay, both Dow and Nasdaq coming in at 920. That new 5 minutes getting rejected here. No, sometime we're not going to do a top down. We don't really need to focus on that right now. It's about 20 minutes here. 20 minutes has passed. We've got 10 minutes left. We're just going to focus on these key levels. All right, I'm sure you had enough top downs that you can watch in the back end of the group and the videos, and then go from there. Okay, let's take a look at the 15-minute here. So this is where we're at. Okay, very critical level. Okay, just finding our demand levels. Okay, so if we break below there, guys, nothing's going to take place. Still in that downtrend starting to form. All right, getting some rejection here. All right, at the top wick. And the respecting of this general area right here. You can see a nice kind of formation down here too. Okay, you can see a little bit of a wedge coming in here. There's a little bit of inverse head and shoulder pattern. You have a shoulder here. Okay, you have a head here, a secondary shoulder, which is showing potential signs that we're possibly going bullish here. But anything can happen on the New York Open. Okay, so downtrend overall. Okay, from the 15, short 5-minute uptrend starting to form. Okay, and these would be your general areas of take profit if price wants to break above. Okay, got about 8 minutes left, guys. I have a lot of people saying we should switch our YouTube to subscribe only. What do you guys think? If you have two homes in a different state, which federal government tax you twice since you're two different states like that does? I don't know. You'd have to ask that. You'd have to ask someone like an accountant for that. You should use MT4. I am on my phone. I don't feel comfortable showing my accounts live. I've said this before. Okay, guys, so, let's go take a peek at some last minute stuff. Jags, yes, I do. And because we're in Canada, it's even worse. Okay, there goes gold. Starting to rise here. I did mention to you that I am a little bullish on gold here. I said it was a broad statement. But you can see it's starting to rise. And USD Cad is continuing to sell off here. I'm up in CAD 3 pips, standard $30. Okay. So we're going to see if we're going to get to our TP at the buys. So for all the buyers, okay, you're probably getting destroyed right now. Hopefully you're not over leveraging. Okay, it's a pullback. All right. So remember I told you if we don't close above this area right here, price is probably not going to go into buys. Okay, you can see it continue to sell here. All right. So just monitor accordingly. Like I said, if it does get a wick rejection, can start to get that push. Guys, is there a way to show Hanko platform without showing something? I did mention I'm only doing that, but can I ask you a question, guys? Why does it really matter? Okay, so see, nice push continuation. Okay, so back down on gold, we're going to go check out the dirty 30. Just under a couple minutes here, guys. Okay, so let's see if we're going to play out here. I got about just under 4 minutes. So we're going to trade the Dow, and we're going to monitor Nasdaq as well. Oh, you're considering downloading it? Yeah, just try it out. If it makes sense for you, like I said, if you want to use desktop MT4, it's okay. Like, you guys can't see my screen below, but I have the broker set up right here. Okay, so we're going to see here how price is going to move. All right, so let's just watch. See if we can get a nice little punch above here. Maybe hit our first TP. We'll watch and see. Okay, I have a stop loss just below this structure right around here. You know, depending on your lot sizes. Okay, if you're using a higher lot size, then you want to be careful with what stop loss you're using. But generally, like I said, this structure right here would be a nice little break opportunity. Okay, and you can see multiple times here we had respect at this level, continuation. We had an attempt to break here, and you know, it's a slow moving buying movement here. So if we don't get above, guys, it's just going to break this level, and we're going to continue to fall to the downside. All right, that's pretty much how it's going to be. So let's get ready to go here. About a minute 56. Okay, so do not use and trade 930 New York Open if you're new. Okay, use 1% max. Do not over leverage. Okay, use stop loss and trailing stop when applicable, and then maybe wait 10 minutes if you're new. Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, just under about a minute left, and we're going to see how this thing's going to play out. Abdulaziz, I saw Fusion too. It's a lot of brokers have been having these types of issues lately. It's not just it's not just them. Okay, I was getting filled with a 15-second delay before. Do you know how much that is? It's been fixed since, but I said I'm not going to do anything until this is happening. All right. It just stood there. Okay, so here we go, guys. 30 seconds. Look at the candles here. There's no real volume. Okay, there's no real volume. Okay, so just monitor accordingly. See how we're going to get the movement starting to happen. Okay, so right at that critical level, guys, you can see here. We're going to see if we're going to get a poke above and continue. See how it's just tapping? All right. Okay, so see the wick down that's starting to come. Let's watch and see here. There we go. All right, I'm running 25 pips on $1.34. Beautiful. Let's go, guys. Don't get greedy on this. That's about a 30 pip move right there. If you guys are happy, you guys should be happy. All right, that's a big move coming in. Don't get greedy here, okay? Look to the left. All right, let's go take a peek one time at Nasdaq. See the big wick down? Gold pushed down. Nasdaq just tapped entry. Okay, nothing really closed above, just tapped. Dow was the better entry of both. But you can see how we're going to start to play out. I have some alarms going on. Let's see if we can get the tapping of 30568. Okay, if not, then we might get a close below here. You can see that wick down pressure. All right, a lot of sensitive buyers in control right now. All right, but there's still a lot of selling pressure coming in. All right, so remember, first 5 minutes, if you're not comfortable, just chill out and wait. All right, just chill out and wait. We're still going to watch and see here. Nasdaq is trying to go bullish here. All right, there's the Dow. What a beautiful freaking move, guys. I'm running 64 pips. I got 70 now. Okay, I did $1. $1 here, and I'm running 75 pips. Did any? I see no movement on YouTube. It's like it's a frozen state. Did anyone take this or not? I get, it's concerning to me, but it's understandable if you guys didn't. All right, let's go to Nasdaq for one quick second. Okay, so see Nasdaq wicked up. All right, little rejection coming in here. It makes sense. See that rejection area? Okay, that's where we're getting that push back down. Let's just hit TP so we can be done with this and go from there. See if we can even hit it. All right. There you go. There's 100 pips running. Boom, just hit TP, guys. You're welcome. Okay. Hopefully you guys took that trade. Okay, that is literally from our trade ideas, and you can see it's running about 100 pips right off the bat. Okay, hope everyone took a nice trade. If you didn't, just watch and see how this is going to move. And for the people asking about trade discounts or discounts about anything like that, you can see that one trade alone can pay off your entire membership here. That trade alone could have paid off about 130 pips. Okay, so don't get greedy here. If you're happy with that, you're happy with that. All right, so let's go here. Let's see Nasdaq. Patience pays off, guys. TP it already would have hit TP for US 30. Okay, and look at Nasdaq, guys. There we go. There we go on Nasdaq too. Big bullish breakout coming in. Okay, Nasdaq would be running about 37 pips as well. Okay. Can we hit TP on Nasdaq? Okay, guys, I'm securing the Dow. It hit TP. We're good. All right. Nasdaq, you can look to secure too. All right, they're going to come probably pushing back down. You can see maybe about 50 pip move here. Ooh, let's see if we can hit that buy area, the original one. Ooh, Oof, guys, that's spicy. Look at that thing go, guys. Wow. Okay. Just relaxing here. Gold is at chilling, not doing too much. Nasdaq actually hit TP, guys. That would have hit TP, so that's pretty much done for the day. Look to secure this. It total pips, if you guys held, it's running about 60 pips. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. This is what we were waiting for. It was really choppy until the end session. Okay. Guys, listen. If you guys want to join, okay, some of these trades, they take a little bit of time to fruition, but they do take place. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, we have something coming in about 2 months near the end of the year. Okay. It's going to be a lot different than what a lot of people are doing. Okay. Right now we're using Discord. We won't be using Discord moving forward. Okay. It's going to be a little bit more professional. So you guys can probably picture and figure that out what's going to happen. Okay. Guys, if you want to join the alerts, 3 to 4 per day. Okay. Today we've taken 1 loss on GU and we hit 3 break evens on gold. Okay. And then we just hit 2 massive buys on the indices. Okay. So you can join if you guys want to join right here. If you guys want to join the monthly, we have a lot more to offer on the monthly here, which I will show you and break it down. Okay. Next week, we'll have 5 London sessions. Okay. We will have 5 New York sessions. We'll have 4 post New York sessions. We have 2 trading workshops, and then we have 3 webinars. Okay. On top of that, you get the trade ideas. Okay. There, I'm telling you right now, there is no one doing what we're doing. They can't. They don't have the manpower to do it. All right. So if you guys like a 24-hour streaming service, okay, and trade idea service, I'm telling you right now, we're probably the traders to go for. All right. Now again, if you just want to stick on YouTube with us, feel free, join, like, and subscribe. But how we did it today is going to be how we're doing it the rest of the week and the rest of the month and even the rest of the year. Okay. Basically, we're going to go on likes. So you hit 100 likes, you get another chart. 200 likes, you get another chart. 300 likes, you get another chart. 400 likes, you get another chart. Okay. And that's just respect to me and the members here in our current group. Okay. So guys, we had someone pass their 2 people pass their trading sessions today in terms of, their funded accounts. I had one guy right now, Yemi, he's 6.75% on the day. I have a lot of other people who are probably just not sharing it right now, but they've done very well. So guys, if that's what you want, you can join up. If not, then just stay tuned tomorrow, same time, same channel. We'll go from there. Okay. I got Tahir 2.5% up. I got Scotty 3% up, but my man Scotty's always percent up. I got Agent Smith made 600. I got Joshua 7.9% unfunded. So it is what it is, guys. If not, we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Peace out. Members, stick around. We do have PK coming in about 1 hour. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And guys, respect for liking the stream. You guys were really responsive today, and I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, guys. God bless. Have a good day. Later.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Sniper Trading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just 1 click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.